ThatWeirdFish here today to do a room tour video. Ta-da! I mentioned in my last video that I'm going to do a room tour, and today's the day. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys my new living space, so let's get cracking with it. Alright, here's the view from my doorway. When you enter the room, you see my nightstand there with all of my little trinkets and stuff. You see my bed with some of my plushies, and you see some of my my miscellaneous stuff. You can see my lamp over there. It came with the room. It's very nice. And on this wall, the only piece of art slash photos I have is a painting I did during one of my art classes in college. What we had to do for this assignment is take 3 elements from really crappy photos and put them into a composition based on a historical art style. I chose ancient Egyptian, and the 3 elements I chose was a man, a lamp, and a plant. A bush, actually, and I think it turned out really well. It's quirky, it's fun. I also added some fake hieroglyphics in the background and put one of my fantasy creatures on the lamp just for extra detail. I think it turned out really good. And yeah. And down below we have my trash bin, my knitting supplies. The big bag is for my knitted blanket. The Castaway Yarn Shop, which I highly recommend if you're in the Santa Rosa area to go check out. It's a really great place. Fantastic yarn, fantastic people. Go check them out, they're awesome. But anyway, in that bag I have a scarf that I've been meaning to finish forever, and that bag used to hold my my crochet blanket, but since that blanket is finished, that bag is open for new projects. So yeah, super excited to start new things. And onto my nightstand. In front of the nightstand I have my electronics box. That just holds all my miscellaneous small electronics like my Switch, my cassette player, and cassettes. Yes, I'm that quirky, and I grew up with cassettes, so having that sort of nostalgia is fun. And also I have my gaming headphones, my portable speaker, charger, miscellaneous electronics box. Down here we have this little radio speaker thing. It's really cool. It actually works as a radio. And it has a little aux cord so you can plug in whatever music or audio device you have, and it pumps it out, and it's really cool. Right, onto the nightstand. Ta-da! Up at the top you can see Juniper sort of hanging out there. Camera focus. Anyway, Juniper hanging out. She's been residing here for the past few weeks since I've moved here, and she seems to like the spot, and I like her there too. It's a nice friendly face to walk into the room with. There's a lamp behind her that I never use. And we have a plant, my vintage carriage clock, sorry I can't pronounce today words, which, fun fact, came from my grandma's, my grandparents' house, and so it's a nice bit of family history to have with me. I have a little scented candle. Camera focus. Okay, it's a scented candle. It's ginger snap flavor, fresh ginger snap or whatever. Really nice cinnamony scent. Kind of overloaded on the sugar, but it makes the room smell like fresh baked cookies, which is nice. And then down here, if my camera will decide to focus. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. I have my camera. Why aren't you focusing? Autofocus. Still learning how to use this camera. Anyway, is my Magic the Gathering mini decks from World's Smallest. They're super cool. I like having them. and they just reside on my nightstand for right now. And behind it I have books I want to read. I am a person of faith, so I have my Bible, my daily devotions, and I also have my Lord of the Rings pleather-bound collection here. I've read The Hobbit last year, really enjoyed it, and so I'm trying to get through the rest of the books. I'm focusing on the first book, The Fellowship of the Ring. This year I haven't gotten much through it, as you can see by my bookmark, mostly because I'm out of the habit of reading, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I hope to get at least halfway through this year. But yeah, it's my goal for, I guess you could say, this decade to finish reading all of those books. Now we're going to move on to my bed here. This is an awesome queen-size bed, really nice. I had to buy the sheets myself, but I don't mind because it's a queen bed. I've never had a queen bed before, so it's exciting. I have a couple throws down here. Nothing to write home about. And then over here, I have my plushies. Not all of them. I have 2 more in my closet. I have a lot more in my old house, but this is all I could bring with me. I have a Squishimals, Hugimals, I think it's called. Anyway, a blue llama, a Sableye, and a Panchimari, however it's called, from Overwatch. Just a little bit of cuteness to brighten up my day, and whenever I want to cuddle something, I have something to cuddle. Okay, sneak preview of the closet area. And over here is what I like to call my gallery wall. It's not that much of a gallery, but it's still cool. Up here we have my Lord of the Rings map that I got during my college days. I'm still planning to go back to college, so they're not over yet, but during this period of my life, I need a little break. So anyway, Lord of the Rings map, super cool with the green frame, dark green frame that my dad helped pick out, so cool thing there. Light switch, part of my jump pad, as I like to call it, a place for my keys and my mask, and down here in this little box is what I call a jump pad. Now basically what it is a place for all your stuff that you take when you're going out of the house. For example, I have a spare work shirt in there, I have my water bottle, I have my daily shoes, and some other miscellaneous. I might need to grab this when I leave the house. I highly recommend everybody have a space like this. It just helps make leaving the house so much simpler and so much easier that you have a designated place for all your going out stuff. On the floor here, forgive the plug, I have one of my favorite paintings. It's actually an art print from my old house. It's called The Discoverer, and it's actually an art print of a mural that's in some museum somewhere, but I really like it. It's really cool. My finished crochet blanket, it hangs out here. It's awesome. I've used it a few times. It's nice and comfy. But yeah, really excited about that. And then we have a wedding picture of me, mom, and dad. May they rest in peace. They were awesome people. But yeah, I just have this to remember them by. And over here, I have two of my vintage photos. Well, actually, my only 2 vintage photos. This is of a local shipwreck. I can't remember which ship it was, but I was browsing the internet one day and came across the exact same image on a plaque about the shipwreck. So that's really cool. Found both of these at Goodwill, and they just sort of tie together. They go with the Discoverer painting really well. And yeah, I like vintage photos. They're cool. over in this corner, we have my giant Pothos plant. I was so excited that I could bring this with me because I've had this plant for like 5 years. And as you can see, it is a very happy plant. Very big, variegated variety, and really happy. And yeah, that's my plant baby. Then we have a mirror over here. I'll wave if I come into frame. Hello. And on this stool, that plant usually sits on the stool, but since it's been really hot lately, like in the high 90s, close to hundreds, a little bit over hundreds for a few days, I have a fan here. That's what the ugly plug is for. I have a fan here just to keep me cool. And then I have another one of my paintings. That is for my fantasy world of Alcer. Just a sort of travel-y photo, poster thing, random painting. And then I have this really cool vintage art print. It's a portrait of a random girl. I thought she looked like me. Let's get a better view of her. Move the plant out of the way. And yeah, it's just a really cool sketch. I don't know the artist. If you guys recognize this painting sketch artist thing, let me know down in the comments. I would like to learn more about it. Here's my spider plant. It's not doing so hot. I may be accidentally overwatering it, but it chills out here. Excuse me. It chills out here, and normally it sits on the stool. Then over on this side, camera focus, we have my laundry basket, nothing to write home about. And then we have the pretty side of my closet. I have little lights up there, a toy that a friend of mine gave me, and then all of my little collectibles are right here. Sandy chills out here, so does Gary with this awesome little glass box that I found. It looks just like a treasure chest, so I'm excited that my little dragon has a little treasure chest. I keep spare change in there. I have one of my sculptures, the only one I was able to take with me, Trident, but it's still cool. My little Batman, little Batman shrine up here. Camera, focus. Anyway, little Batman shrine up here because I love the 60s Batman. I grew up with it, so just having a little bit of 60s Batman makes me happy. You may have recognized this jewelry cabinet from one of my older videos if you're a long-time viewer. This is the one that I found originally for my dolls, but it has since evolved into being what it was intended to, a jewelry cabinet, which I don't mind. It's really nice. Again, Sandy chills out down here. I need to change her clothes because she's been in dark clothes for a while and I'm hesitant about staining. But anyway, there's a little llama I got from a thrift shop. The only briars I was able to take with me from my extensive collection, but these are the ones that I was most excited, passionate. I'm blanking on the word, but the most important ones. We have Silver here. He's been with me forever. He was a gift from my parents, so that's sentimental. We have Snowman, which is, I read the story, $80 Champion, and then sought out the briar. If you want to read an inspirational horsey story, that's actually true, and is really awesome. Go check it out. It's about this horse that was destined for slaughter, bought for $80, and ended up being one of the best hunter-jumper champions in United States history. It's a really cool, awesome story. And then next to it we have one of my Othello models, the only one I took with me. This one is Winter Song. He was the, I want to say 2018 Christmas Briar. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe with a handmade halter that I made he's wearing. And down below I have, I have some of my collectibles. I have Herbie. I'm gonna butcher this, but D800? No, that's not right. I can't remember, but anyway. It's a little Fallout guy. Camera focus. A little Fallout guy. We have Orisa from Overwatch. I am blanking on the name. Tomidori, I think? I can't remember the name, but anyway, it's a little... Oh, Unicorno, that's what it is. It's a little sushi unicorno that I got from my first convention ever. And then we have Inferno from an Instagram artist. Dragons and Beasties. They're really cool. Go check them out. And yeah, camera. Focus. Focus. There we go. And then we have Captain Picard from the USS Enterprise. Funko Pop. He's awesome. One of my favorite characters. And also a gift from my parents, and that's another memorabilia. One of my knit llamas. And then some miscellaneous glassware back here. Fun fact about this is an Israeli Coke bottle that my dad brought back from his archaeology dig when he was in seminary. So that's a little bit of family history that I also have. It's really cool. This bottle right here holds my hairbands. Fun, easy upcycle DIY for y'all. If you need a place that's cool to store your hairbands in a way that they won't stretch out too much, get a glass bottle. It looks pretty and it's functional. Anyway, there's that. Have my big coin jar over here. And then we have my elephant elephant tea set that I got from my previous work. Some memento things here, and then an awesome I Believe in Biscuits tin. This just holds my coupons right now, but it's awesome. It's probably going to hold biscuits at some point. My dresser down below. Oh, and something I glazed over that's important is this plaque. It will be okay. Camera focus. It is, it's an important phrase to me, and I have it out here just to be reminded that it will be okay. Things will turn out alright, and yeah, it's just a little bit of motivation. Again, my dresser, nothing to write home about. And clothes on this side, miscellaneous crap on the other. I have like art supplies and miscellaneous goods and some of my gaming stuff down below, but yeah. It's a dresser. Nothing to write home about. And then up above I have some extra storage. I'm debating on whether or not to move this storage over into the garage and have a display space for my other dolls, but that's up in the air for the moment. I have my Christmas goodies, my knitting stuff, and then the bulk of my Magic the Gathering stuff is in here. And then miscellaneous stuff, that's a yarn winder up there, my craft blocks, a random cardboard box, toolkit, and then a little sneak peek into the messy side of my closet. Yeah, I have my work shirts here, and my jeans and a belt. And you can probably kind of sort of see the mess that's over there, but I'm not going to show it because who needs to see the mess? Anyway, gonna move right back to where we all started, and I'm gonna end this video here. Camera focus. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this video here, and yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed. Well, that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed my little room tour, and I just hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great day. Do something fun for yourself, be it touring your own room, sprucing up your room, or just enjoying having your own space. Even if you share it with someone, it's still a little left of the world to call your own. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Sleep on. Have a great day, guys. Keep on swimming. Bye.